You know, it seems like an appropriate time to hop in the time machine. After the Spurs started the 1995-96 season with a 3-15 record, Gregg Popovich, then in the Spurs front office, relieved head coach Bob Hill of his duties and appointed himself head coach. Unfathomable to think of it now, but many Spurs fans initially hated the move. In fact, our archives captured anti-propaganda in the seats at a Spurs home game on December 14th, 1996. Boy, were those fans wrong. Because that night, David Robinson, Avery Johnson, and the Spurs powered past the Dallas Mavericks 106-105 at the Alamo Dome to give Gregg Popovich his first ever win as an NBA head coach. And for Pop, this was win number 1 of 1,421 more to follow. Oh, what a night mid-December back in 96. But again, fans still couldn't get past Bob Hill's removal. So much so that after that season, the San Antonio Express-News conducted a poll among the city on Gregg Popovich, an approval rating of sorts. 92% voted against the man who's now in the Hall of Fame. Who would have thunk? With seemingly the city calling for his job, Popovich and then CEO Peter Holt were asked about the poll following that season and Pop's subsequent decision to return to the Spurs. Here's what they had to say.
You don't make decisions based on that. If you made decisions based on polls, your organization would be a wreck. You make decisions based on what's right for the organization.
When the change was made back in December, I'd asked Pop, what are you going to do next year? And from my point of view, if we're going to make this change, we need continuity and stability with the team. And so I've wanted him to stay. And so I'm glad he made the decision he made.
Yeah, how about 29 years for your continuity? Smart decision to bring Gregg Popovich back. 5 championships later, 23 seasons of consecutive winning records, and Gregg Popovich's name etched in the Basketball Hall of Fame, etched in the San Antonio City records. What a decision to keep Gregg Popovich as the Spurs head coach. And thank goodness they didn't listen to a fateful poll back in the mid-90s. Congrats, Coach Pop.